Hello and welcome to our Gold participants from around the world. I'm Fiona Lang-Sharp, IBCLC Public Relations Manager and MC for Gold. Welcome to my sit-down chat with Annie Brook. She is going to be speaking at our Gold Midwifery Conference 2016. Her presentation is titled Birth's Hidden Legacy, Support from Midwives and Birthing Mothers. Welcome, Annie. It's so lovely to have you here today.
Hi, Fiona. Nice to be here with you and your audience.
So, Annie, I want to know a little bit about all the things that got you into this, but tell me, when did you first find yourself drawn into these types of therapies?
Fiona, I was in my mid-20s when I realized that the impact of birth really affects someone's sense of self, sense of safety in the world, and it came in a roundabout way. I was reading a book by Chilton Pearce called The Magical Child, and I realized that my own birth had been actually quite I was born premature and then whisked away to an incubator. And I didn't realize the impact of that until I started studying body psychotherapies. And that led me to the realization that the body's stories are encoded very deeply in the nervous system. And they mostly are fine, but under stress, they can show up as identity beliefs and impressions left over from a traumatic or difficult birth.
Mhm. That and to me, this is so fascinating, Annie. And I have to say that, way back in my infancy in my career, when I was first, exposed to some of this, I have to say that, I didn't necessarily believe in all of these aspects, but I think that was a lack of maturity in working with mothers because over time, I have come to learn and appreciate, like teachers yourself, who studies and understands and has the knowledge about this. So it has been a journey for me as well. And now I am far better equipped, I feel, to understand and realize the impact that this can have, the imprint that it happens from so early on. So this absolutely fascinates me to no end, what happens in the mind and how these imprints can stay with us forever and the impact that can actually have in our childhood right through to our adulthood. So I just want to say thank you for your work. I mean, it's impacting and changing lives everywhere. So thank you for doing what you're doing. I want to
Yes.
I want to know. I know that you've taught so many people now, but what have you really most enjoyed in your teaching of others?
I think the thing that's the most satisfying is that people learn that they actually can heal and rearrange their response patterns to life. That whatever happened in early events is not the way it's always going to be. So it's the integration of early experience into one's personal narrative and doing that in a body-based manner. So what I really enjoy is seeing the light bulbs click on when people understand that behaviors they've struggled with actually are an echo back to just a situation that was a moment in time during the birth. That understanding starts a whole cascade of releasing difficult behaviors and strategies.
That's just so beautiful in so many ways. Thank you for sharing that. And for our listening audience, I know they're going to be excited about coming to hear you. What are you most looking forward to sharing with them?
I think that everyone who's listening will be able to apply this work into their own practice. And that's my goal, to give simple tools that really can make a difference with how someone feels about their experience of a birth as a midwife and how to actually support mothers and especially to support the consciousness of the baby as it's arriving. And to me, that facilitates the bond between mother and infant, where midwives don't have to be perfect, birth doesn't have to be perfect, it is what it is. But if we can clear the shock out of the experience and help prevent it by a certain type of awareness, then everything goes smoother. And so what I'm excited about is that I've designed this so that people can actually start applying some of the ideas right into their practice and also help themselves if they've got any difficulties.
Well, that's wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Annie, for sitting down with me here today. I'm so looking forward to having you present at our Gold Midwifery Conference 2016. And for our listening audience out there, be sure to join Annie Brook with Birth's Hidden Legacy, Support for Midwives and Birthing Matters. Thank you so much, Annie, for sitting with me today.
Thanks, Fiona. It was a pleasure.
Bye bye for now, everyone.